the White House submitted a $46.5 billion budget proposal to Congress, aiming to complete 1,500 miles of border wall, upgrade existing infrastructure, and deploy advanced surveillance technology along the U.S.-Mexico border. According to Fox News, the budget includes $30 billion for building and upgrading the wall using modern steel and concrete materials, with an average height of 30 feet and anti-vandalism features. $10 billion for security technology, including AI systems, surveillance drones, and biometric identification cameras. $5 billion for personnel, covering the recruitment and training of 20,000 Border Patrol agents and 10,000 ICE agents. $1.5 billion for international cooperation programs, supporting Mexico and Central America in improving border security and economic development. An ex-post from the White House on May 13, 2025 declared, "The $46.5 billion border wall will protect America, create millions of jobs, and stop illegal immigration." However, analysts from Georgetown University estimate the actual cost could reach $50 billion due to factors like inflation and maintenance expenses. If you're interested in this topic, please like and subscribe to the channel for the latest video updates. The $46.5 billion budget request is not just an investment in security but a catalyst for advancing technological innovation, creating jobs, and fostering international cooperation. The border wall is designed not only to prevent illegal immigration, but also to shape a modern, fair, and sustainable immigration system. According to the Department of Labor, the wall project is expected to generate 150,000 direct and indirect jobs in the U.S. in May 2025, primarily in construction, technology, and security sectors. Border states like Texas, Arizona, and California benefit significantly, with 60,000 new jobs in Texas and 40,000 in Arizona. An ex-post from CBP on May 15, 2025 stated, "The border wall brings jobs to Americans, building a prosperous future." Tech companies like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon signed $8 billion contracts to supply AI systems and surveillance drones, creating 10,000 high-tech jobs. According to Reuters, construction firms like Bechtel plan to hire 30,000 workers in border states with an average wage of $25 per hour. Technology is at the core of the plan. The AI-powered border surveillance system, deployed at 60 CBP stations, uses biometric identification and analyzes data from cameras, radar, and satellites to detect crossings. In May 2025, this system prevented 1,200 illegal crossings in Texas and Arizona, achieving 95% effectiveness per DHS. An ex-post from DHS Gov on May 16, 2025 stated, "AI is revolutionizing border security, protecting America, and inspiring the world." The surveillance drone system, with 500 drones deployed, reduced illegal crossings in the El Paso sector by 60% compared to May 2024. Biometric cameras also identified 2,500 individuals with criminal records in May 2025, aiding ICE's deportation efforts. The plan allocates $1.5 billion to support Mexico and Central America. The U.S. invested $1 billion in Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, creating 80,000 jobs in agriculture and renewable energy, per USAID. This cut migration from the region by 45%, delivering economic benefits to both sides. Mexico received $500 million to deploy 20,000 troops to the Tijuana border, reducing illegal crossings by 50%, per an ex-post from SecDef on May 14, 2025. Trade agreements with Mexico boosted U.S. exports by $2 billion per the Department of Commerce. Despite its benefits, the border wall plan faces challenges. Critics argue the $46.5 billion cost is excessive, especially with the immigration court system overwhelmed by a 4.8 million case backlog per NBC News. Some suggest the funds could be better spent on education or healthcare. Social impacts are also a concern. In immigrant communities like San Isidro, California, business revenue dropped 18% as residents stayed indoors, per the San Diego Union Tribune. Student absenteeism in immigrant-heavy school districts rose 20%, per the Arizona Republic. Anti-wall protests occurred with 2,000 people in Tucson on May 10, 2025. Environmental concerns are significant. Conservation groups worry the wall could harm ecosystems along the border, particularly in the Rio Grande area, home to 15 endangered species, per The Guardian. DHS pledged $100 million to mitigate environmental impacts, but activists demand more transparency. The border wall plan has weakened criminal organizations. According to ICE, over 1,200 members of gangs like Tren de Aragua and MS-13 were arrested or deported in May 2025. Drug seizures, like 20 key of fentanyl in Texas, disrupted 7 major trafficking networks. An ex-post from CBP on May 16, 2025 stated, "The border wall protects every family bringing safety to America." Illegal border crossings plummeted, with 900 apprehensions in Texas in May 2025, down 92% from 12,000 in May 2024, thanks to AI and drone surveillance. Companion deportation campaigns removed 28,000 to 33,000 undocumented immigrants in the month, per DHS. The plan incorporates humanitarian measures to reduce negative impacts. DHS supported 4,000 migrants in the U.S. and Mexico with food, water, and shelter in May 2025 through groups like Catholic Charities. Migration processing centers in Mexico helped 1,000 people apply for legal asylum, reducing human trafficking risks. An ex-post from IOM on May 15, 2025 stated, "We're helping deportees find their path for a fairer world." The Homeward Journey program aided 3,500 people, offering training in auto repair and organic farming to help them stabilize at home. ICE set up a hotline, resolving 320 mistaken arrests in May 2025, protecting U.S. citizens and legal residents. The plan has support from those prioritizing security. According to the Pew Research Center, 62% of Americans support building the wall to stop illegal immigration, but only 28% agree with the $46.5 billion cost. An ex-post from Wesley Hunt TX on May 17, 2025 praised, "The border wall is a symbol of a strong, safe, and prosperous America." Conversely, activists and local leaders strongly oppose it. Tucson Mayor Regina Romero declared on X on May 11, 2025, "We build communities, not walls that divide." The ACLU filed a lawsuit on May 14, 2025, demanding transparency on costs and environmental impacts. Clashes at construction sites, like in El Paso on May 12, 2025, heightened tensions. Looking ahead, DHS aims to complete 500 miles of the wall by the end of 2025, with a goal of 1,500 miles by 2027. The White House is negotiating with Mexico and Central America to expand cooperation. Congress's budget decision in June 2025 will shape the project's progress. The White House's $46.5 billion border wall request in May 2025 is a bold step to enhance security, drive technological innovation, and build international cooperation. By combining physical construction, AI technology, and humanitarian programs, this plan not only protects America but also inspires a sustainable global immigration system. Despite challenges with costs, environmental concerns, and social impacts, the border wall offers a chance for America to lead, delivering security, fairness, and prosperity to the world. This article has utilized reliable sources and perspectives from social media to provide a comprehensive view. For a deeper understanding, readers can refer to statements from DHS, CBP, or reports from Reuters, The Guardian, and WOLA.
Clear, Mike.